What's going on, everybody? This is Carlos, CEO of GAR Capital. Welcome to our morning note. It is right around 9 a.m. It's time to rock and roll, start talking about trading. Yesterday we talked about investing in our webinar. If you missed it, it's on our YouTube channel. Make sure to take a look at it. It was a great one. It was about an hour long. We talked about the economy, what's going on, how it happened, and what do we do moving forward. So let's kind of move forward with talking in options. So right now, futures are up about 930 points on the Dow, Nasdaq about 5.5%, S&P up 5, Russell up about 4.71%. The VIX is down about 11%. Bitcoin's up, gold's up, silver's up. The bond yields are down. The dollar is a little weaker, actually a lot weaker today, nearly 1%. Even gas is up. Crude oil is up too, which is a good sign. So again, kind of the same song, same dance, guys. Nothing has really changed. I still need about 2 days of back-to-back closing, green in the day, for the market, for us to kind of see we're getting out of this. We're at 23.33 now on E-mini futures, and you can see kind of a rising wedge here, which looks very nice. But again, we've seen this before, these kind of nice little pops, and then we get a drop. So again, this could be a bear rally, short covering rally, same thing that we've seen. Again, if you're going to trade calls today, just understand you may have to close it same day. Do not hold on to anything because these markets are very, very volatile. So a couple of names I'm looking at right now. I'm looking at GLD. I saw some nice volume push on GLD for April, a little long term out, but again, they had a lot of volume there. Trying to look at maybe here at the 155s. I want to see how they open up. Maybe we get that continuation. IWM, I would want to see a nice break of the 200-day moving average right above 108. So I'm going to place an alert at 108, 107.89, so I can go ahead and place some calls there. Roku has been a name I've been looking at as well. Let's see if we break above that 98.28 level. That should be the breakout on the 1 hour. I am a shareholder of it, so it's nice to see them bounce back. On SPY, again, premiums are a little juiced, a little expensive for Friday expiry. If you did want to play SPY, you'd want to go ahead and wait for about 239.53. I know that's way above where we are now. We're at 233. But again, you want to confirm, not predict. So you want to make sure that you have the levels you want to go there. So again, if a SPY ain't there, I have Qs here I'm looking at. Let's see with QQQ. You can see that nice trying to breakout level. I would say right around 183.27 could be interesting. I'm going to go ahead and place an alert there if we get a nice push above $4 in the morning. Looking at Apple too. Apple, I still want to break that 100-day moving average. If you want to play Apple, you may want to target the 100-day moving average, maybe the 245 calls moving forward. Let's see here on pre-market screener, see what's moving. JP Morgan Chase is up about 6%, AMD is up about 5%, Boeing is up about 15%, Apple's up, Uber's up. I mean, everything's green, guys. That's a good sign. So let's kind of take a look at Boeing. Boeing tends to be a little more pricey, but if you want to take a look at it, if you want to buy the stock, I said this on the YouTube video, 157.26 would maybe be your buy zone, again, to kind of get off those lows. We did break the 100-day moving average, which is a good sign. I don't feel like playing options on it because a lot of headline risk, so I want to skip that. Microsoft is a name I've been looking at above the 100, kind of similar to Qs. Maybe target the 147, 145 calls moving forward for today, expiring for Friday. Let's see the volume as we open up. There's one other name that I was trying to look at as well as AMD. AMD tends to be a little cheaper. Again, we see a nice little breakout level above that fib here, that fib line. You can probably target about 46s or the 45s for calls. So again, let's see if we can recapture that high of 44.23-ish. If we recapture that high, then I would definitely like to look at calls for the 46 strike. So ones I'm looking at here are AMD, Roku, looking at GLD and IWM. All right, let's go ahead and see here. It's not Gary Capital, it's GAR Capital. Gold today, yeah, I'm looking at GLD. That's what I'm looking at. Swing trades, again, we're looking at what to do for today. I mean, I'm not really looking at trying to hold anything for long term. I want to get 4 for 4 like we did yesterday, excuse me, and move forward. And so far, so good. So far, so good. And the 10K challenge portfolio, I think we're up like $400 for the week, $450 for the week. I can definitely look at that if you guys are interested. I'll go ahead and sign in. You can see the 10K account.